Hey everybody, this is Jason with Mid-South Vapors. Today we're going to talk a little bit about starter kits and what to keep in mind when buying one and shopping for one. First thing to keep in mind is that there's different uses for each device, basically depending on what your goal is with vaping. First of all, we'll talk about this, the Smock Rolo badge here. It's a good device for somebody who is looking to put down cigarettes, like making that initial switch from cigarettes to vaping. The main reason this is a good device for people that are just transitioning away from cigarettes and getting into vape is because it is a low cloud, high nicotine device designed for nic salt juice. And nic salt juices are a high nicotine content designed for low cloud so that you can quickly get your nicotine fix and go on about your business. One good thing about this device is that it is a fairly low price point to get into it with. So you don't have to make a big investment to get started and set towards being a healthier you, basically. The battery on these, since they are such a low cloud producing device, they last generally a pretty good amount of time, but they also do have a quick turnaround recharge rate. Another good thing about these devices is that they're small, so if you want something that's discreet, you can carry to work with you and not have a big bulky device, this thing will actually fit in that little fifth pocket in your jeans right here. I can see, it is pretty durable, so it's going to be a good investment to get started with. The device itself and a bottle of juice is going to be all you need, and that's going to be roughly equal to or less than a carton of cigarettes. So even if you just pick up the device, you get started vaping, by the time you would have spent money on a carton of cigarettes, this thing will pay for itself. Another good feature about this mod is that when it comes time to replace the pod, it's very low maintenance. You don't really have to clean it or change a coil or nothing. You just fill it with juice and pop it right back in and you're set to go. These pods generally last, if you're about a pack a day smoker, you can expect to get somewhere in the range of about 2 weeks out of it, and they're fairly inexpensive to replace. That's another thing that makes it a good device for somebody that's just transitioning away from cigarettes. We have a couple more devices that are really good starter kits, both in really excellent price ranges to get started with vaping. The Vape Pen 22 here is a really good kit for a person that's a beginner but is maybe a little bit lighter of a smoker and more wants to concentrate on cloud and flavor and more of like a relaxed thing rather than a high nicotine. This device here, the Vape Pen 22, it's an all-in-one, meaning the tank and the battery are all one piece, so there's a whole lot less maintenance with it, lots less parts to it, and the coil burns a lot harder, produces a lot more vapor than something like a pod device, but you get a lot richer flavor out of those devices. It is also a pass-through system, so even though it has like a fairly small battery, if you drain that battery, you can plug it in, leave it to charge for a little while, and then once in a while hit it, but you definitely want to leave it charging more than you hit it. But it's a really simple device to use, really low price point, and it's designed more for fluid like this, conventional e-liquid with a high VG level in it, and you get a lot more flavor out of it and a lot more cloud than out of a pod device. The final device that we have here is definitely something I would say is easily to afford to get started with, but maybe a little bit more intermediate. There's a few more parts to manage. The tank and the battery are a separate piece, but that makes it a good choice in my decision, in my book, also for a new vape. It's inexpensive to get started with. All you need is this device here and a bottle of juice. Again, probably just a little bit more than a carton of cigarettes. So I mean, it's a little bit more to spend getting started with. But the cool thing about this is that if you decide you want to upgrade later to a box mod, the tank and battery section are separate pieces so that you can put this on a box mod and you won't have to buy another tank later on down the road. But these devices, I call them more for an intermediate person because they do have coils that you have to change and prime up, and there's a little bit more maintenance to them than a pod device. All three are really good devices. This thing will hit a little bit better than the Vape Pen 22, hold a lot more juice, have a longer battery life on it, but again, it is a pass-through device, so it has a quick turnaround time, so you don't have to sit there and wait for your device to come back to you, and you can continue vaping. But all three of these devices that we showed here today are really good for a starter. Basically, like I said, you have to decide what your goal is with vaping when you're starting out.